So why do the United States support Israel even though they clearly commit genocide and war crimes, the same one that they endured during the Second World War? And also, why do they do nothing about the project of the Greater Israel that we just showed us?
Can you...
The project of a Greater Israel, why does someone do something about that? Because
why? I can't hear you.
why don't the United States or other Western countries do something about the project of the Greater Israel?
About the Greater Israel, it's not an official project. So, and if you would ask officials from Israel, they say no, but it's not an official project. It's not an official plan, so they pretty much ignore it, I guess. So they will say it's not an official, we have no, we shouldn't deal with this project. About the relationship between the United States and Israel, Israel was born as a colonialist project of the Western world. After the Second World War, and even before, the Western world wanted to have like representatives of their vision in the Middle East area, and they thought that Israel, that the Jewish state, state that connects to the Western white world, could be good representatives. So this is one reason why they have such collaboration. With the time, Israel became a very strong state, both militant and economically, and technology. It's a very, very strong state. Many states want to have relationship, collaboration, because of shared interest. Again, interests are related to money, to technology, and this is part of it. Of course, the Western world, including the United States, see the Palestinian, Muslim Palestinian. It's also related to the Islamophobia issue that is very common around the Western world. So they don't see them as equal human beings as us in the Western world. So they are Palestinian, they are not white, they are not. So you can ignore them. You don't really have to fight for them. And another reason is that the Jewish lobby in the United States, AIPAC, is one of the strongest lobby in the United States. It's the second strong lobby in the United States after the weapon lobby. It's very, very rich. Almost all of the representatives in the Congress and in the Senate, how the voting going on in the United States. You have to have money to have campaign. In order to have good campaign, you have to have a lot of money, donations. AIPAC providing money. Almost all the representatives get a lot of money from AIPAC. If you're getting money from AIPAC, you cannot criticize Israel. So this is a big part of why they are acting as they are acting. Of course, there are also religious reasons like, for example, the evangelist part of the Christianity that believe that those Jewish people, chosen people that God gave them this land, we should promote it. And it's part of the messianic movement, and so it's have its own political power, and Trump also influenced from this kind of power. So there are many reasons why it's as it is. I spoke about some of them, but probably there are many others. And it's very hard to separate and disconnect those very, very tight relationships.
Ecco, una domanda che viene naturale ascoltando, diciamo così, tutto questo ragionamento, a questo punto anche un po' provocatoria, e forse volevo sapere appunto la sua opinione, essendo lei appunto israeliano, no? Quindi lo Stato di Israele è nato nel 1948, poi certo l'idea che sia un avamposto dell'Occidente di tipo neocoloniale, ricordiamoci comunque quando nacque con una decisione dell'ONU con il consenso degli Stati Uniti e dell'Unione Sovietica. Quindi comunque c'è un elemento storico da ricordare. Però a parte questo, con la domanda provocatoria è un po' questa. Secondo lei, a questo punto, diciamo col senno di poi, perché chiaramente la storia non si fa né con i segni né con i ma col senno di poi forse lo Stato di Israele non doveva nascere. Sicuramente non doveva nascere in quel luogo. E cosa ritiene, considerato che ci ha mostrato le percentuali minime di presenza degli ebrei fino all'inizio del Novecento?
I will tell you something about myself. Around the time of the first intifada, 87, I was about 15 years old. And that period of time was horrible, was very, very violent, and a lot of scenery in the media about very violent scenery, attacks, people got injured and killed. And it was awful for me. And at that time I decided to understand. I thought I have to understand what is going on here. And I went to the National Library that was very close to my high school, and I searched for history books. And I found more or less the same information that I show you in this tablet from Wikipedia. And I saw that around 100 years before that, before 87, there were about 15,000 Jewish people and 350,000 Palestinians in that land. And I thought to myself, I was shocked. Because everyone told me that it's all belong to us, the Jewish people. And it was a big crisis for me at that time, and in a way I thought, I'm feeling that the flow is taken away. Everything is alive. And at that time I understood that in a way, I'm part of a sin that was happening, creation of a state on expense on other people, on the expense of the Palestinians. For sure, the way that the state of Israel was established couldn't happen, shouldn't happen, as far as I see it. For sure, a state that by definition is discriminative and do not believe in equal right for everyone shouldn't exist. So yeah, I think Israel, as it was born, and we saw that. I mean, at the time when it was born, happened in Nakba. It's one of the catastrophes of humankind's new. Of course, it's not very known because of the reasons that we talked about. Those people are not the Western white world. And the world let it happen. And one of the reasons that the world let it happen is because it happened after the Second World War, after the Holocaust. And many countries feel the blame and want to clear their conscience because what they did. But it was on the expense of the Palestinians. And in a way, the lesson didn't be learned. The lesson of never again for everyone. Only never again for the Jewish people. And this is the pity. This is the, and until today, the Jewish people are saying never again for us, the Jewish people, but never mind for Palestinians. We can do anything to them. And this is my message to you. And this is the lesson that I had from the Holocaust. I'm a third generation Holocaust survivor. So this is the lesson for me. Never again for everyone. No matter what your color, your religious, your gender, whatever. No, never again for everyone. And my message to you is don't be silent about what is going on in Palestine. We shouldn't be silent about it.
Abbiamo ancora tempo per fare qualche domanda.
I had the opportunity to talk about the Middle East situation with an Israeli inhabitant and a Palestinian guy who had the opportunity to experience a journey of reconciliation about the conflict in the Middle East. And they told me that the best solution that is promoted by new generation in Israel is like two states in Palestine and in Middle East, but like a one shared state that preserve the two nationality aspects, the Jewish one and the Palestinian ones, like a confederation in the far future. And I would like to listen to your thoughts about this possibility.
Thank you for the question. The most common two solutions that people are talking about is one state or two states. And again, we are going back to the situation that Jewish supremacy is ruling. Jewish supremacy is ruling Israel. And Jewish supremacy approach is ruling the area. And the vast majority of the Israelis believe in Jewish supremacy. This is fact. Now, if you believe in Jewish supremacy, Why to give the Palestinian state? They are not equal people. They are not entitled to have equal rights. Why to give them a state? With the time you are pushing them more and more and more, you are taking more and more land. Why to give them opportunity to share? You're not sharing with someone that you think is not exist, is transparent. So this is, unfortunately, this is the situation that we are facing. Israel is not willing to give anything to the Palestinians. So this is why this situation cannot be implemented as long as the world is letting Israel to continue the ethnic cleansing, to continue to rule with the Jewish supremacy approach. It cannot happen. And what we should change before to have a solution is to have equality. Is to understand that those Palestinians entitled of human rights, entitled to be equality, entitled to have either be part of one nation and to have the same rights, or to separate and to have their own ruling and their own rights according to what they vote. But we have to let them be part, to let them be separated, to rule their own life. But as long as the Israelis are not have to do it, why they should give them any rights? Why they should give them any land? They don't want to give them anything.
C'è il tempo per fare ancora la domanda, sentiamo